Hello and welcome back. In this video, we will try to understand logical operators which are very crucial. One point I would like to highlight, going forward, we are going to use these operators or whatever fundamentals we are learning extensively, and you will have a good hold on this. For now, just try to understand how they work. Fine. Now to start with, AND operator is represented in Java with double ampersand symbol. And what exactly it will do, please check here. AND operator in Java, if you want to use this, it is double ampersand. Suppose you have some expression here, some operation you're performing. Again, you're performing one more operation. It could be any number. If I'm writing 3, it is not 3, it could be n. What is the result we may have to understand? Suppose the first operation which you will perform here is resulting in false, right? The second also, and second whatever operation you perform here, that is also resulting in false, and the third is resulting in false, and the fourth, so on. Whatever operations you're performing, if everything is resulting in false, then the end result will be false. What do we mean by that? For an instance, I'm checking here, is 10 less than 10? Of course, this will result in false. And is 10 greater than 10? 10 is not greater than 10, right? Some expression, something you're doing here, which is resulting in Boolean value false. And maybe I'll say here, 5 is not equal to 5. 5 is not equal to 5, or any other operation which you are performing, doesn't matter what. If all of them are resulting in false, and in between if you have used ampersand symbol, then the end result is always false. First point about it. The second point here which you need to understand, if some expression you are performing, the resulting in true, and second expression true. Similarly, all the expressions are true, one expression is false. Then in that case, the entire result will be false. The real use case in the conditionals, if else, also in my pattern programming logic extensively I'm going to use this. Fine. Just try to understand how much ever I'm telling here. That is, if I'm telling is 10 less than 8 and is 10 equal to 10, and is 10 greater than maybe 12, this is true. 10 is, of course, this is false. So what I'm going to do here, maybe I'll make it here 8. Okay, maybe this is false. 10 is not less than 8, and is 10 equal to 10, it is true. And is 10 greater than 8, it is also true. So on. If all of the operations are true, if even one is also false, then the entire result will be false here. Fine. Now again, if all of them are true, suppose some operation I'll perform here which is resulting in true, and one more operation I'll perform which is resulting in true, and one more operation resulting in true. All the operations are resulting in true, then the end result will be true. So what I'm trying to say here is, AND operator, the entire resultant will be true if everything is true. In between, if one is also false, the result is false. Making sense? If all of them are false, the result is false. So it will give you true if all the expressions which you are performing, if it is resulting in true. For an instance, if I say here, is my 10 equal to 10, it is true. And is 10 less than 14, it is true. And is 10 greater than 8, of course it is true. This is also resulting in true and true and true. So the resultant will be true here. What is the real case of this? Very soon you are going to see in the conditional if else also, in my pattern programming logic also extensively. So this is about the AND. Let me just code this and show you in the Eclipse IDE. As you can see, I have created two variables here. Inside A, 10 is there. Inside B, 20 we have. So let me just try to print here. I will say system.out.println, system.out.println. Now I'll write some expressions here. Is A equal to B? Let me write some expression here. You can see here, I have written three expressions here. Is A equal to B? Please check the values inside the A, inside the B. There are two different values. So this is false, false. And is A less than B? Yes, it is true. So false and true. Is A greater than B? No, false. False and true and false. It is resulting in false. You can check here. As we have discussed, and means if all the operations, all the expressions are resulting in true, only then the end result will be true. If one expression is also resulting in false, then the entire result will be false here. Of course, this is false, false, and this is true. Of course, A is less than B, and false, false and true and false. It is false only. Let me just run this program and you can notice you will be getting the output as false. So let me write two more expressions here. You can see here one more example I have taken. Is A less than B? Current value of A is 10. 10 is less than 20. So this is true. True. And is A less than or equal to B? This is also true, right? Based on whatever value we have stored inside the A and B. So both of them are resulting in true. True and true. If everything is resulting in true, the entire end result will be true. You can check here. If I just have to run this, and you can notice here, we will be getting the output as true. So what I'm trying to say here is, if all the expressions are resulting in true, the end result will be true. And if all of them are false, the end result is false. If one is also false in the entire expression, then the entire result also will be false. It will be true only in one case. If all of them are resulting in true, then only the end result will be true. What is the use case of this? How we are going to use practically in the, again I'm repeating, pattern programming, conditionals going forward. I'm going to use these operators extensively. So this is about ampersand and logical and operator. When it comes to logical or operator, please understand here, logical or operator, let me write down here, which is represented by this symbol, vertical bar, or you can also call it as the pipe. This double time you have to use it, two times you have to use, fine. So this is OR operator. What happens here? Suppose we have some expression here. Expression 1, expression 2, expression 3. It is not just 3, 2, it could be any number, okay? What is the final result? So if first expression is resulting in true, or second is also resulting in true, or third is also resulting in true, then the total end result will be true. If all of them are true, it is true. Suppose some operation you are performing here which is resulting in false, or this is also resulting in false, or this is also resulting in false, then the entire result will be false. Now what if we have mixture? Maybe some operation, some expression is resulting in true, one more expression is resulting in false, one more expression is resulting in true, then the end result will be true. What if all of them are false? False or maybe false, or if any one is true in the entire expression, still the entire result will be true here. So in case of OR operator, whatever expressions you are writing here, if all of them are resulting in false, if one is also true, the end result is always true. If all of them are true, it is always true. If one is true, many of them are false. If maybe all of them are true, one false, still it is true. It will be false only in one case. If all of them are resulting in false, only then it will lead to false. Let's try to understand with respect to the code here, whatever we had written. Let me open the Eclipse IDE. Same thing I'm going to do here. I will just reuse this code. Now you can see in place of AND, I'm going to use this OR operator. Okay, I'm going to use this OR operator, this vertical bar you can use here. Here also I'm going to use OR operator. Fine. Now please see here, is A equal to B? This is false. Is A less than B? It is true. Is A greater than B? It is false. Here false or true or false. Now in case of OR operator, if one expression is also giving you true, this is false, but one expression is giving you true, then the entire resultant will be true. Fine. Now, of course, is this true? True or true? This will be true. Let me write one more expression here. You can notice I have included one more expression. Now tell me guys, is the value of A greater than the value of B? No, this is false. Or is it greater than or equal to B? This is also false. Is it equal to B? This is also false. If all of them are resulting in false, then of course the end result will be false. Making sense? So if even one is true, the end result is true. If all of them are true, it is true. And if all of them are false, only then this will be false. This is about the OR operator. When it comes to the NOT, it is exactly opposite. If I just have to say here, not true means false, not false means true. Okay, not true means false. You can just see here, if I have to run here, true, true, false, these three things, whatever we have done here. Okay, true, true, false. And of course, the final result, if I have to print here, you can see false. Not true means false. Not false means true. Exactly opposite. So a use case of these logical operators we are going to explore in conditionals very soon and in the pattern programming. And whatever logic I am going to teach you involves extensive use of operators, conditionals, which is if and else, and the loops. The purpose is to make you good in these fundamentals so that moving forward you can be very strong in these fundamentals to develop any logic which is there in front of us. So thank you so much for joining me in this video. We will meet again in the next video.